Alright, Mr. Putin, you're 8 years old today, June 7. You're born 2012, right? You made it to 8. Boy, you're getting to be a middle-aged dude, huh? Aren't you? Aren't you, huh? Yeah, you are. You sweetie pie, huh? Aren't you, huh? A little half Abyssinian. I think he's part Abyssinian. That's why he's like a dog. Aren't you like a doggy, huh? 8 years old. Goes. His little feather over here, like his sister. I think it's a feather. What the hell? Which one are you? No, that's Onyx. God. They look like twins. Mommy and son, huh? Right, little fella? I named you after Mr. Vlad, man. Vladimir Putin. You're Mr. Putin, right? He's the leader here. He's Mr. Reasonable. He's a good guy, man. He's very dedicated. Mr. Sensible Cat. Right, Mr. Putin? Aren't you Mr. Sensible Cat? Smart guy. He's very intelligent. They say Abyssinian. He's got to be part Abyssinian. He kind of looks. They said he was Russian blue, but he's not. He's Abyssinian. Part Abyssinian, not full bred, but he's very dedicated. And he's got a lot. He's very intelligent too. This guy. I think they're all intelligent, but I think he's the most. I think he's the smartest one in the bunch here, Mr. Putin. So you're 8 years old today, June 7, huh? Right? We give you carbon C60 every day, cat vitamins, and the green herbal formula, right? Every day, right? So maybe you'll be 8 times 4, 32. Well, I sure hope so, man. Got a lot of high hopes for Miss Golddigger. Now that I know about HHO, she probably could have been alive today. God, man. It's pretty close to saving her from that cancer. It's pretty close. But I didn't have her the whole time. I only had her, I got her late when she was a much older cat. I don't know how old she was, but she probably was a good 15 years old when she came over here, maybe, I'm assuming. I don't know how old she was, but she looked like a little sweetie pie to me. I didn't know how old she was. But she couldn't even jump on that chair. So, that was an indication she wasn't that young. But I just thought she was kind of weak. I didn't realize that. Don't mean me, man. I didn't realize. But she's my little sweetheart. I always think about her. And Mr. Dixie and Mr. Boots. Mr. Putin, right? You happy to see me, huh? Yeah, he's 8 years old. Man, I can't believe I got him when he was under 1. I got him around beginning of beginning of January 2013. He was just over 6 months old then. So he's a good guy. I almost kind of take him for granted sometimes because he's so good, but he's kind of like all over you though. That's another thing about him though. He's kind of like, he's always right there. They say that's how they are. Just the Abyssinians. They're like loyal like a dog. He's right there, man. He's right there by me all the time. He doesn't cuddle, but he's like close by. He's always close by. Maybe a foot or two away. He doesn't go anywhere. Right, buddy? You're my little friend, right? You're like Mr. Putin, the Russian leader, Mr. Reasonable, intelligent guy. I mean, he's got a brain, you know what I mean? I always like that expression that Mr. Putin, the Russian guy, says. Well, they said all this stuff about him, and then he goes, well, at least I got a brain. He does. He's smart. He's smart. He shouldn't be worried about his height. He's a little powered. He's a small stature, but he's a powerhouse. He freaking knows what the hell he's doing. I ain't tall either, so freaking hey. Probably only got an inch on him or some shit. Not much. I don't know what the hell I don't know what his height is, but maybe I got more than a few inches on him, but depending on what the rumors are. But no, I'm not real tall or nothing like that either, so I can give a shit. And I've seen some Italian guys that were short, and man, don't let that fool you, man. Freaking no, they're freaking powerhouses. And smart too. So, you're pretty big. You got long legs, right? little feather mom, but this is Onyx over here. You can barely tell, but he's like a little different, a little bit bigger. Feather, she's a little one. She's a small one. You're a good boy, man. So glad I found you, or you found me, or we just connected, right? We just connected, right? The spirit of gods of the cat world said, this guy is going to find you. And I did. I found you, right? And now you're 8 years old, and here we are together 7.5 years later. Still you, huh? He looks like he's in good shape. I wish I had, man, the worst one I feel terrible about Dixie, though. God, Dixie was, he got poisoned, and he wasn't even 2 years old, and it was like, not that I did, somebody must have left some poison out for rats or something, and he got into it, and I'm like, God, man, I was taking so good care of him, too. But I got his ashes over here in his little memorial. Boots, I'm like, I thought he was, I mean, I didn't want him nothing to happen to him, but I got scared with him so many times, it's like, I said, you know, I thought he was a goner a couple years ago, a few times at least, God. But, you know, that's why I keep these guys inside, but, you know, nothing's 100% safe, no matter what you do. The world is an unsafe place, so I'm doing my best to protect these guys. Right? Right, Mr. Putin? Right? Huh? Yeah. Oh, yeah, huh? Tell you, he's intelligent as shit. This guy's smart. He's very, very smart. That's probably why good reason I named him Putin. Because Mr. Putin is smart too. But he's Mr. Reasonable. Right? He's a very level-headed cat. He is, man. You're lucky, Mr. Russian Putin, that we got a cat named after you that's a very intelligent, level-headed cat. He's very dedicated, and he's the leader of all the cats in here. Sometimes he doesn't think so when he gets pissed off, but he is, actually. He is the leader. He is the leader. He's a good meow-meow, right? You got a pretty face, too, little boo-boo, right? Don't you? Huh? Don't you, huh? But, you know, I gotta watch. I can't give one cat too much attention because the other ones get all bent out of shape. But, I get mad because I give one cat too much attention, the other ones get mad. So, gotta give them equal attention. How do we do that? I don't know. I don't know. How do we give you equal attention, huh? Aw, see that? You know when they do that squint like that? You know what that means? It's affection. That means they like you. You do the squint, right? That means you're my friend, huh? You are, aren't you? This guy's a freaking human, too. I think they understand half the stuff you say. I don't think it's just like they kind of pick up the tone of your voice. I think they... Maybe they don't understand, but they absolutely sense exactly what you mean. I mean, exactly. They absolutely sense it. They know what they know. They absolutely know. I don't know how to, you know, it's almost like in the ether or some shit. I don't know what it is. Like the things that, everything that we all connected, everything living, even non-living is all connected. They absolutely sense it. These guys are not. I don't consider these like cats like inferior to us. Right? Not at all. I think they're just different from us. That's what I think. They're their own special thing. And some people think it's cat or just. No, I don't think so. I don't think so. I actually go along with that saying from the Egyptians. They're gifts from the gods. And Putin, you should be the leader of the world here, buddy. You know that? And I think Trump would be alright too, because, but, they got something on that guy. They got something on that guy. He can't be his own thing. You know, I don't know what the hell it is, but, well, I do know what it is. There's probably a few things, but I don't want to say, because Susan Wojcicki, whatever her name is, going to go, blah, 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 you can't say that on YouTube. Anyway, yeah, they are freaking ridiculous. Yes, Feather Mama, little geisha girl right there. That's our son. Little geisha girl, huh? Right? You sweetie pie. Alright, it's enough of this. We love you, little Putin. Mr. Putin, huh? My best buddy, man. Aren't you? Aren't you? He's a real sookie. Anyway, over and out.